Good. We're good.
Hello. Where's my companion? Come on. Come here. Come on. There you are. Say hello to everybody, little muffin. Say hi. It's me, Coco.
Yep. I'm Rhonda.
I'm Blade.
And this is the third week of
Yes.
Paranormal Pixies.
And we have Bone Daddy back there in his spiffy hat because we're coming up to April 1st. Mm-hmm. So we have to have an April Fool's Day hat on. So, hi. And today what we're going to do is we're going to talk mainly about Ouija boards. Mm-hmm. Not Ouija boards. No. Ouija boards. Yes, it's a combination of we, the French yes, and ja, the German yes. Mm-hmm. These, well, explain the history.
Well, they were put out by Parker Brothers, in the 20s, I believe?
Probably, yeah.
As part of the spiritualist movement.
It was in the late 1800s.
Yeah, but it went on for a while. I'm not sure exactly when they came out. But spiritualists used to use them as seances and that whole Victorian movement thing. Mm-hmm. And they labeled it as a parlor game so that they could sell it in stores.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So they are essentially a divination tool. The boards and planchettes have been around for a long time. People used to put on round tables, they would put the letters along the edge of it and put a glass. Use a glass.
You can still do that.
Right. I mean, there are several, especially in Europe, several paranormal groups that still use that method. Oh, yeah. It's been around a long time. The divination board and the planchette, which is that lovely little piece in the middle that we all lay our fingers on, and it has the eye in the middle for you to see through, so you can see where you're going, or it points at it. Yeah. The reason that we want to talk about the Ouija board is because
too many people think that they're evil.
It's evil because with people who are not aware of how they work and do not take the proper precautions because it is labeled now as a game. Right. They don't know how to control the board. In other words, things can get through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you don't know how to set up the proper precautions and do the proper close down, then you're kind of stuck with whatever comes through it.
Right. And if you leave it open when you're done.
You've pretty much left a portal open for anything to come through that wants to. Mm-hmm. So
because we've used them in cemeteries with no problems.
Right. Essentially, we did a protection of salt around us. Salt is a great protective substance. We used sage, sweetgrass, and cedar as a smudge, and just made sure that when we did inside this circle of salt, when we did it, we knew what we were asking for. Right. We were very picky about our wording, as well as when we were done cleaning it again, making sure everything was in place and it's closed,
and sending everything back where it came from.
Right. And essentially then smudging again. You have to smudge a second time, because you are opening a gate. You're opening a portal, essentially, through this board. Mm-hmm. So you really have to know what you're doing. But again, in the wrong hands, this is where you get all these lovely stories about, something evil has come through. And let's face it, we wouldn't have movies like Ouija board. Yeah. or one of my favorite ones was The Witching Board.
Oh,
the Witch Board.
That was a fun movie.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah,
yes.
That was fun.
Way back in the late 80s, early 90s?
I think so, yeah. Wasn't Tawny Kitaen in that?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. But it was, this is how you get these movies. This is how you get these stories on these paranormal shows. Because somebody didn't know what they were doing. Now, as far as trying to get rid of a board,
That's where a lot of people really
make a
mess
misstep.
up.
Right, yeah.
And we will cover that in the second half of the video because I want these to upload entirely. So
we're not done yet. It didn't go off. The timer didn't go off.
I heard a buzz.
No, that was somebody doing something weird.
Okay.
So it's there.
How much time do we have left?
We have a minute.
Okay, we still have a minute. All right, we're still good.
Okay, so essentially, people who, I got to get rid of this board, so I'm going to burn it.
No, never burn a Ouija board.
No, because essentially what you're doing is you've opened a gateway, and now you're destroying the structure around that gateway. Mm-hmm. So now it's wide open.
Yeah, and you have no way to close it.
Right. There's nothing left to close it.
What are you doing?
He says I'm being adorable because he's a cutie. See, that's why he's in the videos, because he's adorable. He's a happy dog.
Okay, well, we are coming down to about 20 seconds.
20 seconds, so we will continue this on the second half.
Part of the video. There might even be 3 parts. We'll see.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Take this.
You want me to take that?
Yep. Okay.
Hey, little muffin.
Be right back.
There's a baby.